What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? It's the Denim and.
Sebastion.
All right, you already know what's going on. You already know what's happening. You can read, hopefully. I mean, you should be able to read. Like what? Anyways, I ain't judging. I'm just saying.
Now,
So today, what are we gonna get into, Sebastianes?
today we're going to be rating some vocalists, making sure that people are
Not
actually
making sure.
making sure people are put in their right position. Sometimes when
Uh
these stands get to talking and
oh.
lying,
Uh
they
oh.
get to be putting these vocalists or
Uh
some just singers in wrong places. And
oh.
we're here to correct that.
Okay. All right. No, I'm just joking. But yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And it's hard to explain what a vocalist is. Like, there's so many aspects of what makes a great vocalist, like breath control, staying on key, um, the what is it called? Like your creativity when it comes to like selecting notes and scales, and there's just so much to look into. But one thing I'm gonna try not to take into consideration is whether I or not I like their music. It's not really about music. Now I'm gonna use the type like like some artists they be like ooh I ooh, like they be in it like they be doing
Um,
everything in their music. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna be like, I can use that as an example, but I'm like, if I'm like, well, I don't like her music, but she be going off, like that's unfair for me not to say like she be going off. You know what I mean? And it's not just she, we're also doing male and female vocalists, so it's gonna really be like in between and everything. So yeah, I mean, if you have nothing to say, we could start, Sebastian.
okay. I guess I'll say the first person. We are starting with the one and only Queen of Queens, Queen B, Beyonce.
Yes, we're doing Beyonce. Yes, we're starting with Beyonce.
Which we
Um,
all know, Denim is a stand of. He is part of the Beehive.
yes, and if you don't know, now you know. And so I feel like you know what, you already know. You already know exactly what I'm going to be saying here. Like it's not a surprise, but I think she belongs in S tier. I think everyone should believes that she belongs in S tier. There's nothing that this lady cannot do. Like she literally has the full package. Her breath support is crazy. Her growls are iconic. Like her breath support is out of this world. Her runs and she's just so like if you want a breakdown of how much I love Beyonce, go and watch my Beyonce video. Cause I forgot I had it. Go watch my
Mhm.
Beyonce video, and I'll break it down just a little bit more. What about you?
I would say that Beyonce belongs in S tier. Really, I feel like she's a master of a lot when it comes to breath control, when it comes to vocal scales running, um, just a lot. And I really do think the stuff she's not maybe masters at, she is very, 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 very talented at it still. So I don't
Like
think
what?
she's
What isn't she a master at?
um
And don't lie. See, he was about to lie.
no, no,
Anyways,
no, no, no.
moving.
I'm trying to think. Cause I'm like, I don't know. I'm because when I get to comparing, I'm like, when I think of,
Don't compare her to anybody. That's very
oh, here we go.
disrespectful.
Either way, she's
She's a
all around.
master of all, a jack of all mastership. Yeah.
By she's a jack of all trades. She does everything well. I mean, the greats have praised her. You gonna have
The
to give
great
her
who?
the greats, like the Whitney
Oh,
Houston.
I heard the great toughs praised her. I'm like, what?
Who are the toughs?
That's what I was asking you.
Oh well, I don't know, but yeah, I think she belongs to S tier.
Okay, well, yes, and that's where I'll put her. Period. Okay, now, okay. So who's next? Okay, so you can start. We're gonna go to Jasmine Sullivan.
All right, Jazzy. I'm going to say,
You're
oh,
gonna
oh
say what?
my.
Go ahead, say what you was gonna
Okay,
say.
so my first initial thought was I'm gonna put Jasmine Sullivan in A tier,
You're
but
wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Go
mhm.
ahead.
But I'm like the only reason is because I feel like a great vocalist also
Let's see if I can find gold.
can also regularly belt, which Jasmine doesn't do. But everything else she does is absolutely incredible. So I'm like, do I take that S away from her because she doesn't normally belt, which she's belted before, it's just not normal or a thing she makes regular in her, day to day.
I mean, say
What do
what
you
you need to
think?
say, child. I think she's an S-rated vocalist, point blank. Period.
Hmm.
I feel like if you're gonna, like, why are we even playing around on her name like that? Why are we even playing on
Hmm.
her name? Like, that is Jasmine V. Sullivan. Like, of course, when you think of her, you think of the iconic runs and you think of the vocal acrobats that she does. But in my opinion, it's like she uses her voice so beautifully, whether it's in a simple way or in an extravagant way. She fits music so well. Like, she's very creative. She doesn't stick to one sound. Like, she could perform songs very different ways. She can flip through the genres. And yes, that's from a musical standpoint, not specifically from a vocal standpoint, but it is because vocally you need to have proper technique in order to do that. And she
Hmm.
can do that. I'm sorry. And when we talk about belting, she does belt all the time. There's a difference between like stand belting and like just belting, because any type of like raised volume technically is a belt. So she technically belts all the time.
Right. She does
It's
a lot of
just
mid
like
belts, I think.
it's just the stand belts, and I'm making up my own terminology here, but it's just the stand belts where they want like the hold it out for 10 seconds, Whitney Houston, what's
Right.
that, Celine Dion belts. Those are the belts a lot of people look for. And I have seen people on Twitter try to discredit her by saying she doesn't hold out belts. And I'm like, that's fine, but when she does perform belts, it's proper technique. Some people be yelling and be holding on to that note and it be shaky the whole time. And
Well, I mean, you got a point. Oh yeah, I would say put her at S.
period. Okay, hold on. Let me
Shut
add
up.
Jazzy Faye.
Not
Jazzy
Jazzy. Jazzy
Sullivan.
Faye is a whole another
I
person.
know, I was just joking. What her color? Her color should be purple. I feel like Jazzy's such a purple lady.
I
Ooh,
don't know.
purple. Is it too dark? Y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all can see that. Okay, but we gonna move on because she where she need to be. Coco Jones. And you already know Coco Jones is my love. That's my wife right there. So like, don't be playing around on this one because I may have to go upstairs and whoop you. All
Does she
right?
know? Does she know she's your wife?
Hold on, because don't be disrespectful.
Stalker. Go
I'm
on.
now, please, because it's dangerous out here, and I ain't one of them. But ooh, aren't we going to see Coco Jones?
Yeah, we are.
And we're going to see Coco Jones. So then you know what? We really gonna know after that day. We really gonna know after that day. But anyways, Coco Jones, I love Coco Jones. And although neither of us, I don't think anybody's gonna say she's an S tier vocalist. Like, let's just be for real.
Ooh.
But when I say she amazed me when she was on the Terrell show. And the thing is, we've all been, kind of following her and her music a little bit since the movie, the Let It Shine movie.
Mm-hmm.
but even some songs she's put out, when she went on the Terrell show, vocally she was showing her agility that she doesn't typically show in her music, because sometimes it just doesn't fit. And I'm not talking about music now, I'm talking about music before the Terrell show, and around that time. So I'm thoroughly impressed. And some people have a gripe with her voice. I don't know really what that's about. I love her voice. I think it's very it's not androgynous, because it doesn't sound like it could be a man or a woman, but it does have like this deep, buttery, could be sad tone about it. Like it's very Tony Braxton, but not. It's not Tony Braxton. You know what I'm saying? It's just like both of them have like this deep, soulful, just soul fueling voice to me. So where would I put her? I don't know. You talk, because I don't know where I would put her.
I think Coco Jones is very good. I do believe, like you said, when she was on the Terrell show, she really showed her versatility. And to be honest, I followed Coco Jones on YouTube
Hmm.
when I was younger, and checking YouTube, checking her on Facebook. I follow her on Facebook. She used that a lot when she was younger to show off her vocal stuff and do covers and stuff. And I was like, this girl's ready. She's killing it. So I'm glad to see she's got the resurgence, and her album or whatever it is,
Okay,
EP, is
great.
doing
But
well.
vocals.
I would say, I don't know, because I don't want to put her in I don't want to put her in B and then put somebody else in B, and I'm like, no, she's way better than them.
Well, I feel like we could switch up later, because I was gonna put her in B for now.
Okay, let's put
Because
her
I
in B.
definitely wouldn't. I'm not gonna say A, simply because I don't have enough facts. You
Right.
know,
And I
like
felt like
some.
she can get better over time.
Oh, you think? Oh, she will. She has it. She has it.
Okay.
Trust that. She has it. Now, Coco Jones does come across as purple to me, but let's do a lighter purple. Let's do a pink purple. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, I agree. I feel like she's B for now.
Hmm.
And we're gonna move on to one of her contemporaries,
Ooh.
Chloe Bailey. And it got a mark over the E now, so it's Chloe. Chloe Bailey. Yes. Hmm. Now say something about that.
Chloe Bailey. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I would rate her probably the same as Coco Jones.
Hmm.
Um,
Uh
yeah,
oh.
I would say that from her, what's it called, the Tiny Desk series, to the
Chloe.
no, to
Not
the
know.
performances they used to put on in their tennis court when they were popping,
Man, you ugly.
from the album. What? Ain't
You
nothing
ain't have
wrong
to
with
say
that.
that. There
And they
wasn't
were
no, because they were great, but I know, but that was just funny.
um yeah, and you can definitely tell she's the more dramatic vocally of the two. She definitely likes
Not
her.
dramatic.
Well,
I get what you mean. I'm joking. Go
yeah.
ahead.
The only thing I wish, again, it's even more so than Jasmine. I don't like her belting.
Okay.
It almost
Um.
it almost feels as if she is. I don't know if she's holding herself back or if she doesn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think. Okay, so I would put Chloe as a B as well. I do think she has. Okay, I do. I think she has the potential to be an S tier vocalist. I really do. I've seen her do some things, and I'm like, Chloe, Chloe.
She can't hear
But
you.
for me, huh?
So she can't hear you.
Shut your mouth. But I feel like it's more so like consistency.
Hmm.
Um, because sometimes she is like a dramatic singer, and I love that. Like that's my favorite thing ever. But sometimes when when you're a dramatic singer, sometimes it just don't come out the same way when you're not as consistent. So sometimes it sounds like fire, and sometimes it sounds like too much. And that could be just differences of artistic expression as well. But that's why I would put her in B. I think, and the weird thing about rating vocalists, and I kind of want people to get this, is that just because you put someone in a category doesn't mean they can't sing as well as somebody else in a different category. It could just
Mm,
be that they're not consistently doing it.
hmm Or even
Like,
if people are in the same category, that doesn't mean that they can't be a little bit lower on that category.
right, because I would say Chloe has a more dramatic style of singing that I prefer over Coco's, but
Mm,
I still feel like they're both a B. I still love both of their voices, and I think they both can get even better,
hmm
even better. Yeah,
Go
but I
on.
am I will say I am kind of sorting it by who I think should be in front of the other person. I kind of am, but y'all don't hate me if I forget that I'm doing that and like somebody crazy's in front of. Like, just know they in the same category. Okay.
Yeah, because I would have put Coco in front of Chloe, but that's just me.
Wow. Okay.
Hmm
There's something about. No, let me stop.
Mm.
Okay, and then next we have the next Bailey sister. We have Hallie. I'm Chloe. Oh wait, I'm Chloe. I'm
And
Hallie.
Emily, you're weird.
What, me?
Hmm
Why? I do that all the time. I'd be like, I'm Chloe. I'm Hallie. I don't know. It's so cute to me how they do that.
I'm sure Hallie
But
be putting in that restraining order. But
oh my god.
Hallie,
Let me not say too much because her man gonna be like, oh, someone's hating on her more than me. Let me tweet. No, let me.
why you gonna do that to me, girl? No,
Hallie, leave that man. I mean, never mind.
please.
Vocals. Go back to vocals. Go back to vocals.
So Hallie Jenkins Bailey.
Not Hallie Jenkins Bailey. Halle
Um,
Bailey. Someone needs
we,
to make that a song. I'm not joking. Y'all take everything
I'm about to say
else.
y'all
Y'all
sampling
might as well.
everything else, but
You know
I
what?
think
That should be her intro for
her
her
albums.
album. Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey.
But I think Hallie is definitely shown us, especially with her what do you call it, Little Mermaid run, that she is more than just
Right.
uh, assisting her sister on that stage.
Not
She it
assistant.
well, she is that girl. She can really blow. Like what she done to what's the main song from Mermaid? Part of Your World.
Part
What
of
she,
your world.
yeah, what she did for that just really showed how versatile she is when it comes to singing. And although she lets her sister play the forefront in the show or in the band they are
I
together,
disagree.
whatever, I do believe that she is very talented when it comes to vocal agility. I like her belts better than Chloe's. Um, I
Well, it's not a
do.
competition.
It isn't, I guess, but I do like her range. I felt like she can get very low, and also her voice is naturally high, so I felt like she can hit those high notes. So I would say she belongs in B as well.
Okay, I do think that she belongs in B as well. Um, I will say a lot of people thought that early in the Chloe and Halle train that it was more so Chloe's like a better vocalist because she's like she did the runs and this, that, the third. But I would say Halle, and I didn't think that. I always knew Halle could sing. But Halle, not even for the Little Mermaid, during COVID and their run there, and then when they were on what's that thing on YouTube? I want to call it the Red Table Talk, and it's not that.
Tiny desk.
Yes, their Tiny Desk. I mean, both of them just absolutely killed it the entire time. And the thing is, a lot of vocal trainers say that, like sitting down and having your legs swinging makes it more difficult to sing because of the tension. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, they killed it. with their legs swinging. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But Halle Bailey, there's just something about her. Her voice is magnificent. I love that she doesn't change it. I feel like she doesn't like try to conform to like a singing style. She is who she is. Her voice fits a variety of genres. Like she does have really good belts. She has really good belts.
Period.
Um
Like I said.
and she's also the thing is you think of some singers who aren't vocalists, who have light voices, and in your head you're just like not only can they not belt, but they can't put any like strength behind their voices. Not even belts, like even the low notes just have no strength. It's just
Hmm.
so airy. It's like over the rainbow. Like that's all they can do. Like it sounds like, like really, really airy. But she can put strength and still sound airy. That's just her voice. It's not her vocal capability that's limiting her to
Right.
to an airy sound. She just naturally has a voice like that. And if she says you want some bass, she can give you some bass. All right. So don't play with Halle Bailey. She in the B section. And you know what? I put they in the B section because they're destined to be. They're destined to be. So when they go up to A, when they go up to S, don't be surprised. Because if they put in that work, that's where they'll be. Okay. So after that,
Yeah.
it's
Just like
so after that, in this is probably going to be the hardest one for me because after that it's JoJo, 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 JoJo,
JoJo.
JoJo. Yeah, so we all know JoJo from Get Out right now. I don't.
It's the
Is that what
end
it's
of
called? Get
you
Out.
and me.
It's
Yeah.
called Get Out. What was the other song that was popping?
Um,
Wasn't there one
Baby,
more
it's
when she was a
you.
kid? All I know is the Beyonce "Baby It's You." I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Yeah, no, it's
What's
the
what's your
one
JoJo being?
I can't think of the actual song
Let's
right
just
now,
do
but
white because she white.
that's the
No.
one I like.
So okay. So the reason why I said I thought this would be difficult is simply because I don't know whether I should put her in A or S. I really
Hmm.
feel like she is like a gatekeeper for S tier. And
Hmm.
of course, it's not a competition. So I'm not saying if you sing better than JoJo, you're in S tier, and if you don't, you're in A tier. But it's just like to me, she's on that fence. Like she's just so magnificent. And I think you know what? I think what is making me want to put her in S tier is her creativity. When you
Right.
hear her music and what she has chosen to do with her voice, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
And it's
But
something else too
sometimes
because it's very, R&B ish, and I feel like R&B is just harder to do than sometimes with some vocalists when it comes to pop or country or something like that.
And the only reason why sometimes I'm like, okay, well, maybe she should be an A, is because I feel like it may be a consistency thing. But she's prone, like I think she has allergies. And let me tell you, as someone who like literally is sick every day because of allergies,
It
you
sucks.
cannot control if your voice is gonna like be with you that day. It's gonna listen that day. Like you really just can't control it. And yeah, like I know now she said that she's going to consistently like train her voice with like a vocal um trainer. So maybe it'll get better where she's more consistent. And I don't watch that many live performances as of recent of hers. I don't know if she has any. Like I haven't been to a concert or anything. But the clips that I see online, she's really, 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 really insane. It's just sometimes I'm like, I don't know. So it teeter tatters for me. But I want to put her in S rank, but then I just remember who's in S rank. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Um,
say A.
I
I'm gonna say A
I would say it's safe to put her as A for now, because I mean,
for now. For
yeah, for
now,
now, because she has the makings of
to be a
everything.
S.
Yeah, she has
Right.
the makings. It's just like you said. Sometimes it's consistency, which she. I don't know. She again, I see stuff where she would be going off, and then I see other stuff where I'm like, oh, okay, that was an off day for her. But
Yeah.
it's just like, does that matter? Like, how many off days does she have versus the actual good ones?
Yeah. But we're gonna move on to another white singer. All right.
Now,
Jessie J. You already know we love a little Jessie J. I'm burning up. Come put me on. Hey, hey. Okay.
bang
No,
bang into the room.
boom, 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 boom. But yes, Jessie J. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm really not gonna
S
hold
tier.
y'all. S tier. When
This, come on
she
now, come on.
when she sang that Whitney Houston song on that
It was the Chinese singing reality show.
Mass Singer type Chinese show.
Hmm.
Well, it wasn't Mass Singer because they were literally just there singing.
It was almost like just a singing competition.
Right. When she sang that Whitney Houston song, I thought that was Whitney Houston. When I
No.
was when you showed the whole family in the car one time, and you were like, "Who do you think is singing this?" And everyone in the car, it was three of us, and we were like, "Is that Whitney?" And
Oh
it was just
yeah.
a clip. It wasn't the whole thing, so it's not like we don't know what Whitney sounds like. But she sang that song
Hmm.
so exceptionally well. In my head, I said, and off this alone, she's S tier. Other
I
than the
mean,
fact that she's amazing everywhere else. But go ahead.
even on the show when she did the Celine Dion song, the one off the Titanic, I can't remember the name of it is, but the one with that big belt at the end. I mean,
Hmm.
she killed it. And she made
Yeah.
those her songs at that moment. So it's kind of like you,
And that's like impossible.
yeah. I'm like, you can't sit here and disrespect her and put her in anything but S tier. That
And
voice
there are
is very
some
underrated.
and there are some songs where you can like there's some Mariah Carey songs, some Beyonce songs, some Whitney Houston songs you can kind of get away with. Um but there are just some that it's like no, either you do it right or you didn't do it. You didn't
Right,
do it and she did what needed to be done. And that's
right.
just crazy. That's just crazy, man. So we're going to move
Oh,
on.
please.
And we're going to this is difficult, but we're going to talk about Mariah Carey.
Mariah.
And the reason why this
Eh.
is difficult is because she has two different voices. Point blank period. I don't know. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know what I oh yeah, I feel like this is a nice color. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't okay, so clearly I'm putting her in S rank.
Mhm.
Just because of what we know she has done.
Mhm.
But I will say currently she doesn't sing in her prime. It's not her prime right now.
At all.
And I think that when you rank vocalists, you should even though yes, you should take into account consistency, it should be consistency during your best.
I agree.
And
Because
so
especially as she's gotten up to what she's like, what, 50s,
don't
60s
even
now.
guess. Don't even guess. Let me check.
So I'm like,
'Cause I don't. If she ever sees this, I don't want her to be like 60s.
it,
She's
she de-
54.
I'm about to say she definitely ain't in her 40s.
Oh
54.
Lord.
So I'm like, even as you age, sometimes that natural talent that you do have just gives way. Not every singer that was popping back in the day is going to sing the same when they reach 50, 60. So it's kind of like some of it is gone. It is what it is. But what she did do, a lot of people, 99.9% of people can't replicate.
Yeah. And let me say too, she's not a bad singer now. Like there's some people be like, "Oh, she lost it. She can't sing." That's a lie. She
She,
definitely can sing.
she's still out
There's
singing some of y'all faves.
right. And but the thing is, y'all hear A B C D E F G and be like, "Oh, that's a 10 out of 10."
Someone should
And then
have told you not to F with me. No, go ahead.
no, oh Lord. And then Mariah Carey be like A B C D, like she be like doing more, and it may not be how she did it before, but the songs are way more difficult. And
Right.
then y'all be looking like the slightest imperfection, be like, oh no, that's not good. But then you be looking at somebody who sang it just one noted and bland, and be like, they're better. No,
It's
baby.
really expectations. Like you see
Yeah.
Mariah Carey and you think Mariah Carey, one of the greatest vocalists of all time, she should be doing better than this. But even at her
That's not
worst,
fair.
it's doing better than some of these other people's best.
Right. And we're not gonna say it's her worst. We're gonna just say it's not what it was.
Right.
Okay, anyway, let me go back to my list because you playing around. Okay, so let me go. Okay, we got a lot of people.
Well, let's go faster then.
Okay, so next is Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Um, when Lady Gaga album first came out, I thought I was gonna be a whole monster. Ma. Um, see, I think she showed more vocal ability when she was back in the day. I feel like now, I mean, she's good. She's just not. I don't know whether to put her in C or B.
What?
Oh no, D. You gonna go
See?
lower?
Oh my God! No, I was gonna give her A.
Well, the thing is, she reminds me of someone like in the B section. A, I would say, because she doesn't do that many runs. Um, her belts are pretty good, but they have stagnated. Like she doesn't do more than what she. I mean, I guess knowing your voice and not doing more is what it is. But I don't know. I don't know. Something about it
I
gives me
definitely don't think she's a C. I would argue A or B.
okay.
Let me
Uh,
think though. It's just okay. So I don't like her jazz stuff. I don't think she has the creativity for it. Sorry.
ooh,
Um,
I didn't say all
I'm
that.
trying to think of some songs. To be honest, to me, you know what? She may be going in B for me. Cause
I
I
would
just
say
feel like
B.
I feel like she just lacks in creativity.
Right, and I feel like she had that when she first started.
Not like A or B, not like A or S though. I don't think she ever had A or S type creativity.
Well, monsters, you know who to go after. Um, yeah.
They called monsters? That's why they look like that.
Ooh.
So
Evil.
okay, so next is Selena Gomez. And we're not gonna make this little girl cry, but we just gonna put her down.
Shut up.
But we just gonna put her where she belong and we
You
gonna
think
move
F?
on.
The thing is, when I see her practices sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't bad.
Did
So
you
I'll be like,
know?
but it is consistently, she's probably more of an F than a D.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, I feel bad.
So the next person we're gonna go to is how do you spell Lovato? It's
Oh,
Lovato, right?
yeah, that's it.
Okay, go ahead. It's your girl.
Ooh, don't play me. The biggest thing again with Demi Lovato is I feel like consistency. I feel like at her best she would be in A class. Um, but
It's
sometimes
not at her best performance, at her best consistently.
I understand. And I haven't watched anything of recent of live for hers because I don't like her new album and that's what she's kind of performing. So I can't say whether she is doing what she needs to do right now. But technically she has like the runs, the belts,
She
everything
has the runs for what?
when it comes to her songs. She's vocally creative.
I
I
know.
feel
I'm
like
saying which ranking when you mean she has the runs.
at least for A tier,
Oh,
it's a me. But
I would put
you
her.
know what? I'm gonna put her at A for me.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Hurry up.
Hmm. I would put her. I would have put her in B or C.
Oh wow.
L-
See?
I mean, only
See?
because I told you already I don't like her vibrato. I feel like it's forced. I feel like her runs are sluggish a lot of the time. And I feel like she be
Wow.
yelling when she belts.
Mm,
I feel like
Wow.
from I feel I wanted to put her in B, but when you said A, I said comparable to Lady Gaga, this whole may be in C to
I
me.
no, I feel like she's better vocally than Lady Gaga. I do.
I don't.
I feel like she's definitely done more than Lady Gaga vocally.
That's okay. I just don't think that.
Well, I hear you, but I do.
What do you think? Do you want to put
Put
her
her.
in B or you want to put
We
her
can
in
put her.
A?
Well, you said
Because I'd rather put her in B.
I can put her in B.
Okay.
Like
Then we'll put
I
her in
could
B.
see the stretch of putting her in B because, like I said, she does sometimes come off very inconsistent. So I could
Yeah.
see her being in B. C, I do not subscribe to at all. You're not going to do that to
See?
Demetria.
Well, okay, okay. But then we'll go on to, oh my God, the white people are gonna hate me. I'm sorry, white people. I'm
Mine's
so
stars.
sorry.
I say
That's who's next.
mine stars probably a C for me. Now, if we talk about Hannah Montana, that can bump up. But oh, you gonna put her in D? Ooh,
No, I was thinking B.
B, B,
I don't know. I'm trying.
B as in
I
boy.
like. Uh,
No, I'm gonna say C as in cat for me.
you know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Like, come on now, I get it. She has done some great stuff, but consistently,
This is why.
she's at a C.
This is why it's difficult to judge for me because sometimes they sing their songs so well. But then you think about their songs and they're so simple vocally.
Right.
And it's like, yes, they're belts, but I'm like, if the only thing you can do consistently is belt, that's not enough for me.
Right. And I have heard her do other stuff other than belting, but it's not a regular thing. She is not a B.
I don't want to put her in C though, for real, for real.
Where
I'd
you want to
really
put her?
rather put her in B, but it's both of our opinions, so
I
I
mean,
really think she should be in B though.
what
I
what
feel
is
like
the
she
like
can
the
sing
main
Lady Gaga
determining?
music.
That is true, but I mean, Lady Gaga vocally shows off her stuff more when she's covering other people.
Child, the white people just gonna hate us. Whatever. She's in C.
I
Oh
mean,
Lord.
if you really want to put her in B, you can, but I feel like she's at C because
Well, I
I
don't
feel
want it
like
to
she
just be
hasn't.
my opinion, so
Well, I mean, it is what it is because we put Demetria at B. But all I'm saying is, do I feel like she's
you
on the
know,
same level?
I'll do yours because we put Demi on B like I wanted her because I really don't think she's an A.
Okay,
Okay, so next is
you gonna make her cover
Tori.
something?
That was not appropriate.
Tori
That was
Vega.
not appropriate. We're gonna move on to Tori Kelly.
Tori Vega is an S rank. We all like to
You
sing.
please stop talking to me. I don't even know what. Oh, I think she likes green. Yeah.
Victoria just.
Well, we all know where she going.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's no.
No denial.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, anything that comes out of her throat just be sounding like angels blessed it. I'm like, come on now.
Oh my gosh, that's so dramatic.
She be
But yeah.
irritating me. Be like, girl, let me do that.
Okay, so since we know about her, let's just move on to Ariana Grande.
Hey yo, Ariana, come get me to a high five.
Oh Lord.
Ariana Grande. I would say she's at A. Because she's, to me, a little bit more polished than Lady Gaga and Demi. I feel like she has a little bit more training than like Coco. Does a little bit better when it comes to evening out with or belting than Chloe.
Okay. So
Go
I
ahead.
agree, but I would say raw talent or raw potential, I will put Chloe above Ariana. But
Oh, you really like Chloe, don't you?
actual execution, I'm putting Ariana first. But or in A. I will say I have stopped doing this in order, guys. So don't think, yeah, because I saw Mariah Carey. I said I ain't even moving her. We just pushing people to the end. But yeah, I'll give her an A.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I
Mhm.
don't think our list is crazy yet.
I don't think so either.
You know what? I'm gonna give her a color.
In fact, I want to move Selena up. I feel so bad. Oh, Selena.
No, she gonna stay where she is.
We gotta watch out for
Next,
Selena.
next is Victoria Monet.
I really think you're gonna suck about doing Victoria.
You said, huh?
I thought you were gonna do Victoria justice.
Why do you get out of Disney or whatever that was?
Victoria Monet, I want to say is a. I thought you go
You want me
first.
to answer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, and that's not even a negative thing.
It's not. It's not.
I just think she has a really light voice.
No shade.
I do
No
think
shade.
that it's not shade. There was
I
like
just
for
said no
real.
shade.
I know, but it comes across as shady when you say no shade. Like, be for real. Uh-oh.
You
Let me
good?
be quiet. Yeah, I was on Discord. But yes,
No.
I love Victoria Monet, and let me tell you, her breath control is S tier. Point blank period. In my opinion, her voice control or breath control is S tier. The fact that she's an athlete when it comes to vocals, because the fact that she can dance and sing so well is insane, and not very many of these people can do it like she does. But
Mhm.
to me, she's just limited vocally. The point blank period. It's not a negative thing. It's just her voice. It's just that's what God gave you, and she could work what she has very, very well.
Mhm.
Like, I really don't want it to come across as like a bad thing. It just is what it is.
So how long have you hated her? Let me stop.
If you don't get up out my face.
No,
First of
I
all, I think
agree.
I like Victoria Monet before a lot of people.
Not you. I was here before it got
No, no,
popular.
no, no. I was definitely not a day one fan. I'm not gonna try to take that. But I was a Victoria Monet fan before a lot of people.
Just say me, ho. Good.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
definitely you. You caught on her last week. Now,
Now I was there when Jaguar dropped, so please.
and you liked it.
I didn't say I knew it dropped. I said I was there when it dropped.
Anyways, so you say C, or you want to say
Nah,
B?
C's fine. C fine.
Oh, okay, okay. All that lit. Um, okay, I don't know how to spell this lady's last name,
Who?
so y'all don't hate me. Ag-
Now.
Aguilera.
That don't even look right. Don't Christine. Ooh. Hopefully y'all ain't hear that. Don't Aguilera got an I in it?
Agu. Go on.
It don't matter. Just say Christina A.
Okay. Okay.
Iguana. I hate you.
I spelled it wrong too. Okay. So where would you put Christina? And I'm gonna be so mad if you say something. Okay, but go ahead.
No lie. I'm gonna say this off rip. Potentially, Christina
Okay,
has one of the biggest potentials to be S tier. She does. I don't know why it never translated over, but she
Okay,
just
where would
never
you put
reached
her
it.
then?
Oh Lord. Ah, I'm inclined to say A, but it might be B.
I'm putting her in A. If you're fine with
Okay.
that, I'm putting her in
Yeah, that's
A.
fine.
I definitely think she's an A. I
I
definitely.
do. I have seen some recent stuff of her going on tour and stuff, and it's always seemed to be consistent. But I know back in the day when she was really trying to like beat out Britney and like really prove herself, she did too much. Sometimes it came off wrong. It was just like all over the place.
I
So
think the only thing she suffers from is creativity.
ego. Oh,
Ebola.
I said egoism.
You so dumb. But I definitely think she's an A. I don't think Demi's keeping up with her. I don't think any of these girls
Oh
are keeping up with
wow.
Christina. None of them are keeping up with Christina at all. Yeah. Um. All right. Who's next? Oh, we're going to one of our favorites.
Ooh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Adele. Oh, okay. You
Adele.
know I love me some Adele, so okay.
So where you gonna put her?
Hmm. Hmm.
I feel like Adele's like a dark blue girl.
You say you gonna rate Adele before me?
Yeah, I would give her a C.
A C.
Oh, should I do higher?
Ooh. I was gonna say a B.
Oh, I mean, I can hear a B.
Um,
I can hear a B. I can hear. No, yeah, yeah. I can hear. Uh, yeah, I can hear a B. Yeah, yeah. I can hear a B. I can hear a B. Definitely.
she's like the gatekeeper of the bees.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 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 We gonna look at this list at the end and be like, "What were we talking about?"
And I think because she knows when she does something wrong, I give her leeway. So I'm like, at least she know technically that was right, so she'd be like starting over. But I don't know. I would say she like gatekeeper of the bees.
Okay. Well, here's one that isn't often talked about. I feel like in these situations, where would you put Fantasia?
I'll put her as A.
Fantasia is definitely a purple. You said
I'll
what?
A.
Oh yeah, me too, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone that knows Fantasia, if y'all watch American Idol back in the day, you already know she could sing. She has moments where she might be doing too much, but I mean, that to me is her church upbringing, but she can blow either way.
I think what puts her in A is her creativity. She does not have a voice that limits her. She will work her voice.
Right.
I love that about her.
Hmm.
And then
Love you,
after her,
Fantasia.
yes, love you. After that is Yeba.
Yubba yubba.
And I'm such a hater, but I'm not a hater of Yeba. Let me make that clear before people
Ooh.
be like, huh? But
I mean,
I
it sound like that's what you
do,
said.
well, your mama, I do want to put her in S tier. I do. You know what? I don't have enough proof to put her in S tier. I want to put her in A. I don't have enough proof.
Sound you know that little song "My Mind" by Yeba. I'll be like, oh, she's so good. She can blow, and I think I don't know because I'm just like right to me. She's like
Or
right
maybe
there
she
with
is.
she's like right there with JoJo and Tori. So I'm like,
Right.
she may be like right next to JoJo on the B or A tier, or she
Or right
might
next
be
to,
like,
yeah.
yeah. So I guess I could see it either way because she can blow. I
Yeah.
mean, straight sing down.
Yeah.
So I can see either one, whichever one you go to.
We're gonna put that hole there for now. Um I said, am I okay? I wrote down JT. I said, why did I put a rapper on here? I'm talking about Justin Timberlake. Like, be for real. Now we're getting to some of the guys because we really hadn't gotten to. Well, we do JT. Yeah.
Oh, JT, I would put him as a C. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we're just gonna move on because there's not much to. In fact, listen to the feature with Coco Jones. Listen to that, and you'll see why. Next we're gonna go to Bruno Mars.
Yeah. Bruno Mars, I'll give it A.
Very much so.
I mean, undoubtedly, whether you like his music or not, he can sing. I mean, that's what he does. He sings.
Very much so. Very much so. Now this is the one that's like throwing me, right?
Ooh, is it Sam Smith? Oh,
No,
Usher.
that wouldn't throw me. That would not throw me. They would not
Ooh.
throw me. Mm-mm.
Now, okay. Usher, why is that throwing you?
Cause I feel like he's clearly an A, but I don't want him anywhere near Bruno Mars.
You think Bruno Mars is much better than him or something?
Never said that and would never say that in my life. I want to put him in S tier just to get him away from Bruno. But I'm like, don't be a hater. I don't know. I do think he's a better singer than Bruno Mars.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like they're in the same tier.
I don't know. It's hard to sometimes rate males and put them in S tier.
It is because I'm like, y'all don't be pulling like the
Yeah.
be pulling shit.
Like the S tier and women just do so much.
Right.
But I would say A tier.
Okay, this is a little dark, kind of hard to
If
see.
anybody was in A tier though for a man, I would say so far Usher would be the one I would pick.
Yeah, definitely so far. Okay, then after him is Rihanna. Rihanna.
Eh, eh, eh.
What's her color?
Ooh,
I feel like she's a red.
I don't know.
I feel like she's a red girl. Oh, why is it not changing?
She said no, no.
Shut up. What the world? Maybe I got it. I don't know. Go ahead, talk about her.
Oh, Rihanna. I'm gonna say B. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say B. I felt like she's
Hmm.
only gotten better with time, really learning her voice and agility. The only problem is, again, Rihanna is very much situational.
Would you be fine putting her in C? Because that's where I think she belongs.
Ooh.
I mean, she's with
Ah.
great singers. Again, it's not like being in C means you're bad.
She's a really great singer.
I think she is. I think she's right along with her crew.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. The thing is, I also I would say a S rank or
That's right. What?
a B and S rank vocalist should be okay with doing tours. And that's why I put Adele on B because I'm like Adele can't do a full tour. Well, with her vocals.
Well,
Um,
it was only that one time she had that trouble. I think she's doing like tours fine
nah,
now.
nah.
Okay.
And then Rihanna can't do a full tour to save her life. So
I'm gonna see you done messing me up. I'm
you
sorry.
stupid. Hurry
You
up.
done messing me up. Okay.
I would say Brandy's A tier.
Ooh.
No, I feel like she might be S tier. I don't know. Y'all don't come for me to talk about the vocal Bible or whatever.
Not you said A.
What do you say?
She's okay. I'ma be
I mean, I get it. If you put her in S tier, I get it. So
I'm putting her in S tier because of peer pressure. Because personally, I think she's an A. Only because she no longer belts.
hmm
I've heard her belt and do like all the regular stuff during live performances, and she sounded amazing. And then the last 10 years, it's been. And I'm like, there's only so much of that before I say, all right, drop back down. Dun, dun,
um,
dun, dun. Like, but no, she definitely is an S tier vocalist. It's just she be forgetting that she needs to prove it at least once a decade. She just be forgetting.
that I would say that Brandy is an A rank vocalist
Oh,
with S rank talent, if that makes sense. Like she can do
no, that
everything.
don't.
Well, I'm like she could do everything that S ranks do. She just don't do it.
I think you mean a S tier vocalist and an A tier singer.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that
Well,
then.
we're doing vocalists,
Because
so she
she
belongs.
just doesn't do it.
Not at all. And I feel like she a whole. Mm, I'll be quiet. All right. Next. Next we have Lizzo.
I thought
Next
she
we
was a
have
rapper.
Lizzo. She definitely is a singer. I'm crying cause I love you.
Um, ah, yeah, I'm gonna put her at C. Yeah.
You gonna hate me because at the end we're gonna go review, but I already in my head like Miley Cyrus should be in B. But it's all right.
Ooh,
We gonna keep moving. Cause
you
after
think Miley
Lizzo, and I'm
Cyrus is
not. I
better than
feel like I.
Rihanna?
Uh, let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Um,
Go on. What's the next one?
Okay. Doja. And you know what? I'm glad we got to Doja. You you want to say where you want to put her?
Oh, Doja. Oh, Doja Cat
Yeah.
as a
Doja
singer.
Kitty. She is a singer. So where would you put her?
I mean, D.
Yeah. And I'm glad that she's here because it'd be awkward if nobody was in D.
I mean,
Okay.
I would. I mean, I guess so. I was just thinking Doja Cat is a pop rapper, no, that can sing.
She does both.
Oh,
Yeah. She does both. Yeah.
go
Yeah, good
ahead.
Dawson. And then for Brie,
Mm-mm.
where would you put her?
D. No, no,
Hagen
no, no,
Dawson.
no, 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 no.
No. Okay.
Maybe because of somebody like you. I would say vocally that hit, but I haven't seen her perform it live, so I don't know.
I mean, we saw the one with the background singers.
Yeah, and I felt like she did really good on that. Like, I don't think Doja Cat could sing somebody like you.
I do agree with that.
But
But it's
is
not
she? Mhm.
like are they equal singers? It's are they in the same tier?
Right.
And they're in
Yeah.
similar tiers.
Because I'm trying to look at the C tiers. I'm thinking, like, does Brie even compare to them? And I guess not. Okay, yeah, I'll keep her at D then.
Um let me be quiet. Okay, next.
Nicki Minaj,
Uh,
S tier. Period.
okay, delusional.
You
Tamar
take that back, whore.
Braxton. Oh my god, Tamar Braxton.
A tier.
Oh, I'm putting her in B. Hold on. She just be doing too much. I really think
Mhm.
she's a B tier vocalist. I
I'll take
think,
that.
or you know,
I'll take that.
hmm.
I also think she can.
I'm gonna give her A. I'm gonna give her A. Let me stop
Okay.
playing.
Well,
I'm gonna give her A.
I also think consistency for her sometimes as well, because the only reason I would give her a B tier is because I heard people be complaining about her on tour sometimes not sounding
Ooh, I
all too
never.
good.
Ooh, well, that's just what the people said. But let's go to her sister, Tony, the iconic Tony Braxton, the
Tony's definitely
Braxton.
A.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Unbreak my heart, say you love me again.
Okay. Oh
Tony
my
do what she had
God,
to do.
I'm running out of space. We may need to do the other half a different. Well, nah. Okay, so Haley Williams.
I'll give her S. I'm S. A.
Oh, oh, I was about to say. I said, girl can blow, but I don't think she can blow like that. Which color? Which color? Let me see. Let me see if I could fit more people up in here. Yeah, she fit here. I may need to move people around or something. Okay, so after Haley, it's SZA.
You go first.
I think cause consistency wise, I will put her in B. Cause she can. I feel like she can be A, but sometimes she can be C.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to put her in D, I mean, if you want to put her C, I could understand it.
No,
But
I
I
was gonna say B.
honestly feel like she's a B. Yeah, okay.
I would say B.
I want her to do a lights red or something. Yeah, I like that color. Okay, so you probably gonna be mad because I didn't say I put this lady on the list, but I lied. And I think she's a B, at least a B. I'm gonna say B. The thing is, we don't have enough proof because we haven't seen her live and seen a lot of live performances. But I think she's on par with like the Chloe's, Coco's, Halle Bailey's. I do.
I give you that. Yeah, I can buy all that.
Yay! Period. I'm gonna skip some. just so we have time and stuff, because we've been out here for an hour. So let's go to Dula Peeps. What do you think for Dula Peeps? For Barbie.
I'm gonna get D.
Which one?
D.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry. Dula Peep don't really give much of anything. She kind of
oh
sound the
girl,
same in
give us
each song.
something. Hold on, let me they're on 25 now. Let me try 20. And let me do 20 for these people. But go ahead, keep talking. Oh, I know, I
Dula
changed
Peep
that.
just doesn't do it for me. She doesn't have like range as far as vocal agility. She doesn't really show any. She has a nice voice,
Change colors.
but is that really like enough to put her in C, which C at least has something? You know, they all have moments where they show something.
Right. Where do you say you wanted to put her?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be too. I don't know. She could be S or A to me.
I'm
where
gonna
would
go
you
ahead
put her?
and put her in A.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's giving what S tier gives. Not at all.
Oh, okay. Go ahead now. I know you hated white
That's
people.
just me.
Mhm.
Now, don't talk to me. Who's next? This one's easy.
I would say C.
Oh,
C or B, I guess.
oh,
Oh, you're going D?
yeah.
Tinashe?
Our hands on deck.
No.
I don't think she's singing as well as Miley Cyrus. No.
I think she's the gatekeeper of C.
Nor
She's definitely
Lizzo.
really,
Nor Rihanna. Nor Victoria Monet. Nor
really.
Justin Timberlake. No. Mm-mm.
I mean, I would think C.
No.
I don't think she's
Oh.
in the same category at all as Doja Brie or Dua.
Okay. Hmm.
Shut up and go to the next one.
Do you want me to skip some people, or you're fine taking this
That's
time?
fine. It's whatever.
I mean, we have a lot of people left.
Then skip some.
Okay.
Skip the tomfoolery.
You mean the bad ones?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all thought you wanted to do the weekend.
Oh! Yeah. Well,
What?
the weekend.
We need more people in the D rank.
Well, then hurry up.
Put him in D. That's what you think?
Mm.
Okay. You know what? Why don't we finish the list separately, and then I'll just put up a picture of our final ranking, so we don't have to talk about everybody. But we do
I mean,
have
we
quite
could.
a few people.
I'm about to say we can do a quick one, like just A, B.
I don't feel like typing all that out and putting it on here.
Okay.
To be honest. So we'll just end it here. Well, we could talk about the people, but I'm not gonna write them down. I'm gonna finish the list later.
Mm-hmm.
I did write down Gallant, or Gallant, whatever they be calling that man.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's at least a B. I want to put him in C, but I don't know.
I
Maybe
say a
he is
C.
a C. Okay, I'm fine with that. Kelly Rowland.
I say a B.
I'm going to skip. And what would you say about Michelle?
No, what's Kelly Rowland? What would you give her? What would you give Kelly Rowland?
What? Oh, I'll put her in C.
Oh wow. Okay.
Michelle. What would you put Michelle?
A B.
Okay. And I'm gonna put her in with C. And then okay, so Golden or Jisoo, the Korean guy singer.
Mm-hmm. I'll put
I'm
him
putting
as
him
a,
in A.
yeah. I'll put him in A.
Yeah. Amber Riley.
I'll put her as A.
I put her
Ooh,
in.
ooh.
Only because I don't know. When I heard her own music, I was just like, I feel like she didn't bring what I thought she was gonna bring.
That doesn't mean vocally she can't go there.
True. I'm putting her in A. The Weekend, D. Okay, moving on.
I was about to say he might be with his old girlfriend Selena, but yeah, I
He
said
ain't
D.
that bad. Um, I mean, he ain't on that tier. Um, John Legend.
John Legend.
I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna give him a B
Yeah,
actually.
you think
B or C? No,
I would
he's.
say
You know what?
I would say B, but the fact that you don't put Kelly Rowland and Michelle on the same level as him is crazy to me.
You think they sing that much better?
I think they sing the same.
I put them on. No, you put them on. Oh, I said B or C. I could put him on
No,
C.
you okay, but I say he's B, and I agree the other ones are on B, but it don't matter. Whatever you want to do.
Well, I do know that he can hold a concert alone vocally. I don't know
Hmm.
about the other ones.
Go
Anyway,
ahead.
hater. Sam Smith. I'm putting him in C. They. I'm putting they in C.
Them, baby. You putting
Them.
them in
I'm
C.
putting them in C.
And I also agree, so go ahead.
And then next is Queen Herbie. She getting a low C as well.
I'm about to say, yeah, put her in C, I guess.
Gotta specify low C. Katy Perry. Another C.
Oh, really?
Very much so. I don't think she's ever been consistent.
I don't know. I have a soft spot for Katie, so I want to put her in B, but I can say C too.
Okay, well we're gonna drop her down to C. Taylor
Uh,
Swift.
D.
Yeah, she's a D. Yeah. Who is Christina A?
Aguilera.
Oh, I doubled her thing. I said, why? I said, why is she in D? She don't sing like these people. Okay, hold on. I lost my place. Okay, yeah, Taylor Swift is a D. Kalani.
I guess a C.
Sh- I would say a C, but then I feel like I need to place some people in C up a tier.
It don't matter to me. She's just on C.
K Michelle. She's getting a C from me.
Okay, Michelle. I'll put. Okay, I'll put her in C.
Who is MJ? Oh, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, she had a C for me. I mean, what would you say?
We're gonna have to change C because she can't sing as well as Justin Timberlake.
Who can't?
You must not remember what Justin used to be able to do.
And Mary J. Blige used to be able to actually blow.
Mary J. Blige always had a shaky voice, and don't even do that.
No, not
She
Mary
always
J. Not Mary J.
Mary, just Mary. We gonna put her in C for now because she don't deserve anything lower than that. Melanie Martinez. I think she's a D, and that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a D.
Yeah, and that's okay. Khalid.
Mm-hmm.
Another D for me.
A D?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess so. I don't really care. So yeah.
And I didn't add her on the list, but I'm gonna add her now since we may be getting the album next year, or at least in the next 3 years. Normani. Oh, why you
Um,
quiet?
Normani,
And it's okay to say D.
D. Yeah, I'm gonna say D.
Yeah, and that's okay. But yeah. So I'm gonna finish up this list. I add it onto the video after, but thank you everybody who stopped by. Thank you for watching this entire clip. Sebastian, go ahead and introduce yourself again.
My name is Sebastion Minaj, SEBASTIONMINAJ. You can find me on all platforms by that moniker. And yeah, thanks for stopping by.
And you already know who it is. It's Denim. You're on my channel. Like, don't even be playing with the kid like that. But yes, these are our vocalists. If you thought of some more people in the comments, and you're like, oh, what about these people? Or if you think we a hater, say it. Say that, oh yeah, y'all just haters. And I already said white people don't be mad at me. So all y'all white people, please don't be coming up in this clip being like, you don't like white people. Look at all these white people. We got a whole bunch of white people at the top. So they be playing with me. I cannot, but yes, thank you. And please, 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 please remember to like and subscribe if you want to hear more foolishness.
My channel.
Girl. All right,
Yeah.
but thank you. All right, we out. Kudu.
Bye.